Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so I made the changes to the map yesterday. We're going to go ahead and start this. We're going to do a little test run here. We're going to see how long it takes for the water over here to make it all the way back down. Now, if you do remember, we did a little bit of a test this yesterday. We got to 4 days, and then everything fell apart. I don't know if we're going to get much more than 4 days with the changes that we've done. I might need to back off the amount of flow that we put into the map, but we shall see, and we will go from there. So, one of those deals, one of those deals. I guess we're just going to run around that tree like that. And then, of course, let's come down here. Let's put in a couple water pumps. Run that over like so. I think I've tested this one enough times that I kind of know where I want to put everything. Nothing's really squared off though, so it still has that little bit of a natural feel to it. So that's what I was kind of hoping for, kind of looking for. We'll see what we got here though. Let's see. All right. We'll go ahead and let these beavers get started. Go ahead and give me 2 extra workers. That way everything gets going. Hurry up. Do your things. Get that. Put in a cut order for all of that. Excellent. Come back over here. Put in the cut order for this as well. Put in another one for up here. And we'll put in another one for right there. That way as we move things around, we'll have our cut orders and stuff to go with. Alright, so they are working on that. Water is right here. So it is day 1 and the water is just about to us. There we go. So we got a couple berry bushes over here. Not a whole lot survived, but we do have a few. Let me see. How is that? Okay, yeah, we are red all the way up to here. Let me go ahead and put in a gatherer right there. We'll go ahead and up that. That way we continue to have berries, because that is our only food source at the moment, is our berries. Come in with the crops, and we will do a nice little carrot field right there. Now what we could do, well, no, that would still, I was going to say if we built this up, maybe we could hold the water back off over here, but I don't know if we have enough wood to do that. Okay, well, it is starting to overtake that, so that is not the greatest idea. We are not even at the end of the map yet. Wow. Okay, so it is going to take it a second to get into there. It is going to have to fill up a little bit. So we're still under a block. Why do we have no... Oh, I know why. I was going to say, why do we have no farmers? That's because we have them in there building things. That's why. Alright. Go ahead and put a few houses down. We'll see what happens. Has the water made it past that yet? It has not made it past that yet. Okay, so that water is still flowing. Let's see. Okay, so it has flowed in here. It has filled that up. I don't think this is going to take as long as... I don't think the changes we made are going to lengthen our time very much here. Yeah, it hasn't made it past this, but I don't think this is going to do much for us. It might do a little bit because now it can flow right here. And it's going to take it a minute to fill this up before it can backflow. So we still have a forward flow. So we might extend it, but I don't think we're going to extend it by much. Alright, let's go ahead and let's run this over here. We're just going to put our little paths in here. That way our beavers can have their housing. Alright, so most of that is pretty much done with. Let me go ahead and... Oops, wrong building. Let's see. Lumberjack right there. Lumberjack... And either way, that one tree is going to escape us, but that's okay. Alright, we'll pause both of those. We'll let this get built. Beavers can now start harvesting those trees. We are getting close. We are at day 4. Unfortunately, we are at day 4. Yeah, I don't know. We might have to decrease that flow a little bit. I'm kind of thinking decrease the flow, maybe add in some more what's it called? More trees. Sorry. I was trying to word things right there. Let's see. Let me go ahead and come into the storage. We're going to need a couple of water tanks. I'm going to put those up here. Ooh, the water's starting to back up right there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to take very long at all before it floods. And I'm not even gonna pretend to say, but our water tanks, we can reduce the flow. No, we can't. No, we can't. That is an impossible feat. Well, at least with the size of the thing we have now. If we had a whole bunch of pumps and a whole bunch of tanks, that might be a different story. We might be able to reduce the flow a tad bit, but no, we don't have that kind of... Nope, there it is. Alright, so day 5 and everything floods. Alright, so this is not going to work. Okay, guys, give me 1 second here. Let's go back to the map and we'll make some adjustments. Okay, we are back in the map. Now, we'll kind of see what we got going here. Alright, so now I can say that... I was reading the comments just a bit ago, and I want to say, was it Andrew? I think it might have been Andrew, was saying to maybe add in some more little channels off of the main river so that we green the map up just a little bit more, which, I could probably figure something with that out. I don't think we should add any water sources, but I do think maybe we should... add in some little cuts, if you will. So let's go ahead and let's keep modifying the map. Maybe back over here we can do something. So that does flood right here. So that is a thing. Let's see. How about we do... We'll just kind of... Oops. That is not what I meant to do. We'll just kind of cut out another little area right here. Oops. Go ahead and do this little bit right there. And one more going back. Okay, so that would get us that would get us a little bit more once we got through this. So let's do that. Let's shrink down our little deal here. Let's make we'll just make a little area coming through here. We got the little trees over here. Do I want to do something with that? How about we cut a little bit of this back? And I don't know, do we want to add it all the way back over here? It might work if we went all the way back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what that does for us. Let's see. Let me kind of modify this just a little bit here. I want to kind of try to clean this up some, maybe. Get rid of that little bit. Oops. Yeah, we'll leave a weird little step thing right there. I don't know. It's a weird little design, but we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. So I still don't think that's going to add a whole lot of stuff. I think part of I want to know if maybe we should, like, I don't know. I feel like we kind of went too high with the levels. I mean, I wanted a canyon. I wanted it to be a deep cut, but some of these, you know what? It doesn't all have to be high, does it? How about this? How about we remove a layer right there, and let's do the same thing over here. Let's just remove a layer up there. And we'll let it go like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe just kind of take that out. Okay, let's let it run for a second. Let's just kind of see what the water does. Let's speed it up if we can. There we go. So that should add in quite a bit more green. I kind of wish there was a way I could just, like, keep all my stuff on top and remove that whole top layer down. I kind of feel like we made it a little bit too tall, but I don't want to redo stuff and cut it down just yet. I think that might be a little bit too much, but anyway. So our water's flowing, it's moving, it's going, it's doing its thing. It's coming around over here. And it should... What happened? Oh yeah, it hit that first low spot. That's what happened. So it hit that, and then we're coming back. Let's see anything. Okay, so it's just now starting to overfill. So right now the water isn't even all the way there. And it is backfilled. It's starting to backfill over here. Okay, let's see what it does. Because that's going to come back over here. That's going to fill it up. Now, as it deepens, I want to say it should give us a little bit of time, but I don't know if it's going to give us enough time. Have we reached the end? No, we have not reached the end. Okay. So we are right here. So part of me says maybe we should drop this so that the water flows through first before backing up. Another part of me says not to. Because, I mean, if we do that, if we do let a little bit out, maybe that would give us the time needed to do something. I don't know. That's just kind of the thought that I'm having right now is maybe if we did do that, it would, it would do that. Because, I mean, it's going to have to fill up a little bit before it goes through. And anything extra should work out. I don't know. Part of me says yes, part of me says no, because I like that it floods, but I don't like the fact that it kills off my trees that I've already planted. It's going to make it look ugly. We need cypress trees. That way we can have them underwater. Underwater cypress trees. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have seen cypress trees. Alright, so we are there. Let's check back over here. That is still doing its thing. And I know once we start building dams and everything, we're gonna have a lot of extra water on the map. Okay, we're almost there to where it's going to flood. Now the question is it going to flood upstream or downstream first? Okay, we got flood here. It's going to flood downstream. Okay. And then it's going to flow all the way back. Does it slow down when it gets to this point? Not really. Not really at all. I don't know. I mean, that didn't really do what I wanted it to do. All right, let's try this. Let's go ahead and reset the water, and let's do right here. Let's take out one little block. I don't know if we should take out that block. Well, I say we should take out that block. Maybe we have to take out 2 blocks. Let's do that. Let's take out 2. That way it can flow over here, but it's going to take it a minute. So let's do that, and let's see kind of what we're looking at, kind of what we're working with here. We'll see what we got going. All right. Well, let's restart it, and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to pause it here, guys. I'm going to let this run for a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, guys. So the water is down here. It is flowing through one side, and we're going to see what that does. So far, we are in the same spot. Nothing's really changed. No flooding yet. And it's starting to fill up over here, but it is going to release some water a little bit quicker now. So water has an escape. We'll just kind of let this run, and that might be what we need. We might have just had too much of a blockage there. So we'll see what happens. It does look like there's more green coming up, which means the water is rising. That's one of the good indicators on the map is when you see the green popping up, especially in some of the higher places. You know that water is rising, and you can kind of judge how fast it is by how fast the green moves. Okay, this hole's already full. Let's see. This area back here is doing some stuff. I'm wondering if, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me says to, like I said, I want a flood map, but we need a good balance on this. So trying to find the right balance is going to be key here. We don't want it too easy. We don't want it too hard. So far, water's looking good. I don't know. Maybe we're good. Maybe it's not going to flood. Maybe that's just enough to get it going. Maybe. Possibly. So, but I mean, if that's the case, then we have accomplished a few things. I mean, it is right there at the edge too. So I still think it could flood. I think if we tried to dam anything up, it's going to flood. Uh, I'm almost concerned that if we build a bridge or hold on, the green just changed. Yep, it is still going to flood. We just got that corner overlapped right there. How are we doing? Maybe it's doable. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hold on. We flooded there. We haven't flooded here yet. Starting to flood. Starting to, but it hasn't fully. I wonder. Oh, wait. Nope. Here it comes. Yep, there it goes right there. Okay. All right, so that will still flood. I don't know how much extra time that's going to give us, but it is flooding. But this time, instead of flooding down here, it flooded up here. Okay, so what if we come back over here? And I add in a little bit. I'm thinking that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to build something something to slow down the water just a tad bit. And I don't know if this would act like a breakwater and kind of, it hits right here and the water would come back off down here before coming back in, or if it's just going to go straight back into it. I am curious to kind of see what we end up with going here, just to kind of add to this a little bit, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let it do its thing. All right, guys, give me a sec. Let me let this run again, and we'll see what this little bit does before we go into a game. So give me 1 second here. Okay, guys, here goes the flood once again. So far, all of that's flooding in. This is holding for just a moment. And there it goes right there. So it did kind of hold it back, and it did come from this direction, but short of us redoing the river, I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. I wonder. I don't know. I do think it's going to increase our time. I just don't know how much it's going to increase our time. And I still don't know if we're going to have enough wood to build any sort of barrier to stop it. Yeah, because I mean, the only thing I could think of seeing is if we built something back here, which our range stops like right over here, so that might be a bit of a stretch. But if we built something, we could raise it up and then kind of control it more. But I don't think there's enough space back here to contain the amount of water flowing out. It might not. I am wondering if there's anything else that we could do. See, it makes me wonder, maybe we need to add in some sort of extra drainage that the beavers have to rush to get to before a certain point. But still, 4 or 5 days, that's not a lot of time to get much stuff done. Let me test it out in the game. We're going to test it out. We're going to see how long it gets, and I'll bring y'all back once it gets to that point, and we'll see what we got going. Okay, guys, we are back. It is day 6. We have not flooded yet. The beavers are working on getting their little stuff going. They're getting their little beaver city, beaver town, whatever going. We're just now starting a lumber mill, getting that going. And let's just kind of take a look at where everything's at. So the green hasn't got up here yet, which means we still have a little bit of time. Just kind of follow this down a little bit. That's filled up. And everything's flowing out as of right now. So maybe taking that one block out might be enough. Not exactly sure here just yet. So we are trying to get some stuff together. So it may work out for us. I don't know. It just depends. As of right now, we don't have a whole lot of wood left. We have a little bit of these dead trees, a little bit of those dead trees, and then we've got a couple saplings that are growing up. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything real promising here. We're gonna have to get a tree farm going, I think, before we're gonna be able to do a whole lot. And I kind of think before we do that, I should probably... Well, of course, these little trees are in the way. I was going to say we should probably run a path over here, but I'm not seeing... Yeah, that's going to be several days before any of those are finished. Okay, well, we've made it through day 6. Well, basically through day 6. We've got enough stuff here that we've got some storages. We've got our farm. Let's go check over here, see if anything's flooded yet. That is still not green. So, yeah, we are like right there on the edge of it. Nothing here. Okay, we may be able to do this. Oh, wait. The green just moved. I seen it. Yep, the green is moving. Okay, so we've extended our time to 7 days so far. Hurry, pump more water. Pump it like you mean it. I wonder if we did have like extra trees along the banks. I don't know. Do the crops and the trees and the vegetation, does that absorb any extra water? That's my question for the day. Do they absorb any extra? Because if that's the case, maybe we need to line the banks with a few more trees. I don't know. It started to flood, but it hasn't flooded yet. So this still may be somewhat doable. As it starts to increase. Yeah. I bet you by the night, before the night's over, I bet it floods. Let's see, as of right now, we have 11 wood. Yeah, drink that water. Pump some more. Let's go ahead and move a set of lumberjacks over here. Let's just see. That's flooded. Yeah, that's pretty much flooded. The little break thing right here, the little breakwater deal, I think it might actually be helping. I think it might be keeping it at bay just ever so slightly. Yeah, we're not really flooding back here yet. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. 8 days. Okay, so even if... Now, we are playing this on normal right here, so if we were to play this on hard, which would, be easy, if you will, technically that wouldn't be a problem, but that would be, I don't know. We still need a little bit something. So let's see. Let's do a quick count. We've got 15 lumber. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So roughly, because I might have counted a tree twice, roughly 60 wood there. 4 wood over here. Yeah, I don't know on this one. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do to change that, because I think just a little bit more time, because I was just about ready to start building stuff. I mean, we didn't even have a chance to get very much science there. Yeah. It's a rush to get to this. I wonder... I was going to say, I wonder if we let it run, how long they could live, but, I mean, considering my food's underwater now, I don't know if we could actually get much done. in its current state. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering because I mean, we could. I mean, we could do stuff like slightly different. I could always put the. I could always move this storage up top. You know, we could always move the houses up top. I can move that. We don't have to build down here. We could do it to where at this point in time we have to relocate up, but then again, if I do that, then we have hmm maybe that's how we should do it. Maybe we should do it to where we have to abandon everything and retreat. That might be the key. So maybe we should move this up here and then put in. Well, I don't even know if we have to put in the slope. I was just going to say we could still probably reach everything from where it's at. Um, yeah, I'm kind of liking that idea, guys. Y'all let me know what you think. But I think that's what we're going to do. So give me just a sec. Okay, so we're back in the editor. And I say we go ahead and no, that's not what I wanted to do. Uh, get rid of the starting location. Yeah. Let's add in a new starting location. I'm going to add it in. We want to add it in right there. Yeah, let's add it in right there. So that's what we'll do. We'll move the starting location back. That way we can start building stuff in different places. Because this is going to get flooded. So right now we have to put our fields down there. That's what it is. We'll put our fields down there. We have to utilize that area as fields. We have to grow enough food to get us to the dry season. And then once the dry season, the water backs down. Hopefully it backs down. And then we can replant more crops. And hopefully we get the... we get something before that. I think we're gonna need some more trees, though. That's kind of my thought. Is we're gonna need some new trees. So how about we do this? How about we add in a step over here, and then we're gonna add in some more pine trees. Let's see. We want to mature. Let's just go with like 50 something percent. Give me this little guy right here. Let's just do a couple of trees like right here. We'll put a few of them up here. That way we have to build to get to those. And then maybe just like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's too much or not. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Like I said, guys, I think this might work. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to test it tonight. I'm not going to fully test it, but I'm going to test it just to kind of see. Well, I say that tonight for me is Christmas Eve, so I am going to be busy. By the way, I do wish everyone a wonderful holiday season. For those of you who do celebrate, for those of you who do not, enjoy your night. Do we want to make any other changes? Any other things? Any other somethings? I don't know. I still kind of think maybe having a spot that we could unblock to release water to drain stuff would be kind of good, but at the same time, though, we need... I don't know, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should leave it like this. Or maybe I should take down a layer. I mean, we could do that. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me says I'm starting to edit the map too much, that I'm getting too many different layers and stuff, and I'm not liking it. Um, I don't know, but then again, if we did bring it down, I'm trying to picture the end game here because I know the second we start building dams and stuff, a lot of this map is going to change. A lot of it's going to start turning green in places that aren't currently green. You know, in game, I think we can have a lot of stuff here, a lot of water, a lot of extra. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could add in bigger channels. I don't know if that would slow it. Well, it would slow it down slightly. You know what? Let's do that. Let's add in a couple of small sections here that it has to fill in first. So we'll make that a little bit bigger. We'll make this guy a little bit bigger. I don't think that's going to take a whole lot of time to fill up and change and all that. But that might be just enough to, you know, add in, you know, half a day or something. I don't know. There we go. That way we have little pools of water here and there. Um, Maybe right here as well. Take it back like right there. Okay. Just a little bit of changing there just to see. I don't think that should hurt anything. That, and it gives us a couple of permanent spots so that if it ever does get dry, there are pools of water still on the map. I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm kind of designing this to be more of a play it on normal or on easy. Easy is going to be so hard. There's going to be so much flooding. I can guarantee you it's going to constantly flood because the wet seasons are going to be so long. Um, yeah, okay. So I will leave it in this current state and I will see what we got going. This may work. We've added a little bit of extra dead wood to the map, so that's a thing. Um, like I said, I think we're gonna have to build down here for our farms and stuff. We're gonna have to stockpile as much as possible. Then we have to retreat up a level. While we're retreating, we can start building a wall. Once we get a wall built, then we can move back down and try to save our farms and go from there. And then of course once that's walled off, that's that much space that the water can't occupy, so it has to go somewhere. So that could raise it up, and who knows? It may or it may not have enough to flood at that point. On the off chance over here, yeah. So when it floods out of this, it can go up. It can go up 2 levels before this widens. So it could go up at least 2 levels before any extra can be let out, which means that technically it could flood the second layer over here again if it has enough. So we'll see what happens. I am kind of curious and interested to see what happens with that. I think, you know what, let's do this. Since I know we're going to run out of room over here, let's go ahead, add this in right there, and then we'll just leave that. That will be the new little breakwater thing right there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Drop that. Okay. So we'll try that and we'll see what happens. That gives us a good little chunk of land to work with over here once it floods, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.